Okay, let's get things underway. It's been a while since I streamed. Give me a moment while I work on everything, by the way, guys. Let's make sure everything is up and running fine and dandy. Because I need to make sure my stream is coming through okay. I also need to probably move my mic. That'd probably be a good idea. Also be a good idea if I move this over here so it's out of the way. Move my mic here so that's in the right place. Okay, I don't understand what that was all about. There we go. Okay. I seem to be coming through okay. That is wonderful. Okay. So, after a great start. Audio coming through okay. Not having any issues. There we go. Now, I need to share this stream in other places because that'd be a great idea. Way we can get some viewers in. I apologise, it's been a while since I streamed, guys. The cats destroyed my internet wire, so we had to move where the modem was situated. Whenever we got a phone call coming in, basically I lost connection to the internet. And it was this way for a good long while. That's why I haven't streamed in so long. And I do apologise for that. But we are going to be getting underway. That's for sure. Okay. Boom. Okay. Shared that in places. Now I need to open up the chat on my phone. Because that'd probably be a good idea. Well, I can actually see the chat if anybody actually messages me while watching the stream. I apologise. If my phone would behave and actually, you know, work, that would certainly be swell. But my phone apparently wants to be really slow. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. It's an old phone, but it is what it is. Okay. Right. There we go. Got the phone sharp. Just make sure the phone is on charge so it doesn't die on me while we're streaming. Because it's been a while and I'm ready to do some streaming. No messing around. No pissing about. Straight to the point. My phone apparently doesn't even want to charge despite being plugged in. Yeah, because, you know, things have to go wrong. My first time streaming in, weeks? Okay. Right. Now I'm going to switch over the thing to capture what's going on. Boom. Beautiful. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise that took so long, but technology wants to misbehave and my phone is plugged in and refusing to charge. Let's not. Okay. So, we've gone through some changes on the account. Still the same account that I've been going through the game in, but we are working on getting some end game changes to the account right now because that is really what we need. So currently the strategy is various grinding points in the game are your best places to farm. I finally managed to get 2 Angel Woman, which is great because that means I can get both of their mega forms once I level them up. And I decided to get myself a Mutant Greymon. The reason why is because Mutant Greymon is going to be my training Digimon. For the sake of training low levels, because it's a champion, it can get in 99 fights. Which basically means I use much less EVP chips, it's only 45k, and because I'm fighting lower level mobs, that means I'm not losing my money every time I grind low levels up. But we need to get him to his max level of 80 so he can start fighting against the Monmon and the Tumon and stuff that are level 70. Hello, Simon. I'm great, thank you. And then obviously we need to get these up to 90. And we need to work on getting more Tetris spots, but that's still going to take me a few days. It's not something I can guarantee in today's stream. But we want to get this int stat to around 70-80%. Then we can one-shot the late game enemies, essentially. And we'll be able to farm bits with ease from that point. So, I also need to turn on PvP, but I guess it's been temperamental, so we have to log out and log back in. Leomon have an ultimate form? Not yet, unfortunately. Despite Leomon being in this game for absolute months. I don't know when he got his ultimate. But when I first joined during the last story content update, Leomon still didn't have an ultimate then. It's been like 6 months, still no ultimate form. I don't know what they're doing. We have Boncho Leomon, so he has his mega form. We're just waiting on his ultimate form, but I don't know what the game does do with that. Not to mention, Leomon, unfortunately, have they updated his thing? Nope, still got the PlayStation 1 hands. Of course he does. Yeah. Leomon never gets any love. He's the amateur Digimon, unfortunately. That's just the way things are. But now I can turn on PvP, right? Hey, now the game wants to work for me. Beautiful. We're going to go grind these up to level 70, 80. Because that would be absolutely splendid. But I don't know if anybody's in the stream currently has seen my previous video on earning bits in this game, but it's not good. Earning bits in this game really does suck because you barely earn anything if you don't want to set a tune on every 30 minutes. So you kind of need to get these end game goals completed if you want to make the most amount of money, and then I'll probably revise my amount of bits per hour video. And probably include the Tumon included this time rather than just... What happens if you don't want to set a Tumon every 30 minutes? For 30 minutes, you know? Something we need to work on. But so far, things are going very well. I recently got the 50% EVP chip. And I also got a 30-day 100% cash boost and stuff. And I'm not using them yet. But I am planning on using them at some point in the future to earn a bunch of money, which would definitely be great for going forward because, yeah. We need to move further ahead, honestly. But because of how strong my Angelwoman are right now, the good thing is Tumon aren't really a threat at all. Despite us being level 50 and then being like 20 levels above us. And we have our Mutant Greymon up front to tank for us if we need it. So, Angelwoman is not supposed to be in front. I could have sworn I told her to go back to the back, but the game decided to not want to listen to me for some weird reason. But it is what it is. The problem is, if you too click in the menus in this game, it doesn't register all your clicks, which is just aggravating, to say the least. So, yeah. That's fun. We also do the Digivolving up and down to restore our HP and SP, because that is the cheapest way to go in this game. Buying food is just a waste of money and resources. You end up using way more than you would if you just use the chips. And you just lose so much money on food, it's ridiculous. Even if you buy the cheapest ones, the lollipops and the bread, same thing happens. But we do need to get this grind going and get these up to level 80 potentially today if we can. I also need to get my Etamon up to level 80 as well. Because that's going to be very important. Also, I did get a second Gomamon finally, which is amazing. So when Marine Angemon comes out, I'm getting their alternate Mega as well. I still haven't even gotten Vikemon yet with my current Gomamon. But that's just because I've just been getting completely dicked on RNG and making the evolutors because the game devs want to take the piss with a 10% chance on it. So it is what it is. Not much we can really do about it, but... yeah, that's fun. Well, Mutant Greymon is going to be amazing for grinding lower level Digimon. Because I was working it out and trying to calculate. I was looking at Metal Greymon and what strength stat they are at. And how much I would need to be able to one-shot the Monmon inside of the human world. And I can get a Mutant Greymon to roughly the same strength as I can a Metal Greymon, with 4% strength blocks everywhere, and a few 0 units. I'll be able to one-shot the Monmon. So that's 99 fights fighting against level 80 odd Digimon. For grinding any Digimon up to max level. Hell yeah. That means I'm saving so much money on those EVP chips, it's not even funny. Which means to make more profit while grinding lower level Digimon. Like, you can't go wrong. Oh yeah. Big boy, Mutant Greymon, let's go. He's a ferocious boy. Probably might Digivolve up and down. I reckon we can get one more fight in without needing to worry about SP. Yeah, definitely, definitely. But it is going to be incredibly important moving forward. Ba-doop. Ba-doop. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Man, women are just too strong. I might actually go to the human world and test how they fare against the Monmon. I don't know if using all three of these I can fight the Monmon and survive without somebody going down. But there's only one way to find out, and that's by obviously testing that fact. Which I may actually do. Okay. Both my Angel Woman went up in level, which is great. Greymon's about to go up near enough. I will test out the human world real quick. How do we fare against level 80 on Monmon? Because we're getting 3,900 experience right now, which is phenomenal. I feel like that's a bit of a miscalculation. We shouldn't be earning that much. But let's see about the Monmon, just so I know. So these are level 79. Well, obviously I could definitely take on one Mon on its own. And we are still faster. Wait a minute. Yo. Wait a second. Can we just straight up just skip? Oh, come on, give me 3 of them. That way I can actually really test myself. This is nutty. I am going to be working on a video soon where I show you the most optimized builds for farming late game. Oh yeah, this is great. This will be a great test. Okay. Yeah, maybe might want to go up a little bit more in level first. But the fact that I can take these on right now, we get to say level 60, we will be good to go, I reckon, for switching to these. It's just right now, obviously our Digimon not strong enough to take the hits, but at least I know I can take them on. So that is going to be important to note going forward. We will head back to the Digimon now. I just wanted to see how well that would go. Obviously I can put up my higher levels and boost that way, I suppose. But is it really worth it? Because then it's only 2 Digimon getting experience for this amount of 3,000 odd. When I can make sure all 3 of these are getting experience at the same time, going up against the Digimon. I feel like it'd be faster, honestly, at the moment. Until we're closer towards their level. Still need to Digivolve you up, which would be great. Because I did get a Biomon out of a blue star egg, 153 hour eggs. So that's going to be an amazing Garudamon. Which I definitely would like to get up there. Because my Garudamon, which isn't as strong in terms of like base stats, was doing phenomenally for me. So it makes sense to obviously get my phenomenal 12%er up there. Definitely. Okay. Well, one thing I am going to do is I'm going to pull you out. Pull you out. Okay, very good. Oh, I forgot you came out of 12% egg as well, didn't you? Damn. He's going to be powerful when I get him up there. Definitely. That's my Beelzemon in the future, which is going to be great. But the problem is that's int, not strength. I'm pretty sure he's more physical based. Beelzemon. Could be wrong though. Never know. Beelzemon isn't out yet anyway, so we got a long time to work on him, but yeah, we're definitely going to be working on these 3. Maybe get out of monster levels at some point. Hopefully today, because I obviously need to get him up there, because he's going to be my 3rd for dealing with the Skull Greymon. Because he is an AoE, which is light based, so while he's a virus versus another virus Digimon, he's going to be very useful. In fact, I might just work on him now, maybe. Problem is squishy. Quite squishy. But might be worthwhile working on him. Oh no. This guy or work on my Greymon. I feel like Greymon, I get more out of the Greymon being leveled first. Because I can use him as a champion and get a lot. What other ways to get the items needed to guarantee ultimate Digimon that I want during Digivolution? Unfortunately, there aren't any ways other than buying them from other players or cash shop. There is a limited amount of ways to get an ultimate guaranteed Digicore item. Otherwise, you have to, like... If you go to the Digiegg Island and you revert a Digimon back to an egg, you have to sacrifice Ultimate Digimon for a chance of getting an Ultimate Digicore. That's the only repeatable method in-game, other than buying it from the cash shop, where you can get them. So you have to sacrifice a Ultimate Digimon, turn it back into an egg, for a chance of getting a guaranteed Ultimate Digicore item. Unfortunately, it's just chance-based, I'm afraid. That's just the way it is. Don't ask me why the game devs decided to do that, because I really couldn't tell you, I'm afraid. Sorry. But, well, actually, I know why they did it. It's because, obviously, they want you to spend money on the cash shop, so... It's not exactly hard to figure out, really, but, yeah. When you revert a Digimon back to an egg, if you do it with an Ultimate Digimon, you have a chance of getting the Ultimate Digicore. Or you have to buy it for another player, or from the cash shop yourself. However, the dungeons are the days that you get keys for. They do reward, I'm not sure which one it is. I think it was the... It was either the Infinite Mountain one or the Desert one. It gave a guaranteed Ultimate Digicore item for choosing a guaranteed Ultimate Digimon. So those are an option. You've also got, for going through the story, you get an Ultimate Guaranteed Digicore item as well. Once you finish Final Valley. Battle Valley. I got lucky in getting all the engine ones in the Meltis one just now. Nice. But yeah, that's another way you can get one. But, yeah, getting a guaranteed Ultimate Digicore item is just few and far between, unfortunately. But you're very welcome. But yeah, I think there's 5 you can get guaranteed in-game total. And the rest of them is RNG dependent, buy from players or cash shop. Hell yeah. But in regards to Diesel AFK at 2 months to gain EVP, majority of the time, no. I would rather buy EVP chips. But the problem is, it depends how far you are into the game and whether that's worthwhile for you. Because it depends on how much money you make before your EVP runs out. Because if you're using 3 Digimon, for example, and you wanted to EVP chip your way back to full, that's 135,000 bits. Which is a lot of bits. Unless you're making 135,000 back in those 39 fights, you are losing out on money. So, depending how far you are into the game will determine whether it's worthwhile to go to Digimon or not. But late game, you want to get to the point where you can earn money more than you spend on the EVP chips. Currently only at Digimon. Right now, EVP chips will not be worth it for you. I would sit a Digimon at that stage of the game. You will not earn anywhere near close to the amount of bits to make a profit there at that stage in the game. So right now, stick to Digimon. The other option is you can stand by the Tree of Beginnings. Well, the problem is the Tree of Beginnings is slower than it is at Digimon, plus you don't get bond percent. And seeing as you got a Magnet Angemon, you want to work on your bond percent. Every 1,000 fights will get you 1% of this. This will become 1% after every 1,000 fights. For Magnet Angemon to become Seraphimon, you need 7%. So Digimon are going to be your best friend for that. However, if you get an Angewoman like I have here, you need to get 14% in order to get a Ophanimon or Magnadramon, which really sucks. But it is what it is. A bit of a tip if you are using food, it's actually cheaper to just Digivolve up and down. If you Digivolve up and down, you get all your EVP and your HP back. Sorry, not EVP. All your SP and your HP back. So basically you can heal for free. If you are insistent on using food though, buy the cheapest food item. Because if you actually calculate the amount of food and what they restore, let's say I also spend 15,000 bits on, I don't know, say, the most expensive food item. Now I also spend 15,000 bits on the lollipops. I would actually heal for more, for less buying the lollipops. But yeah, Digivolving up and down will save you so much money, honestly. Rather than buying food items. You'll make way more money that way. Hey mates, I'm just recently playing this game using your guide. Thanks a lot. Still loving my Digimon. You're very welcome. Glad that we're able to help you. I am still planning on working on some more guides. I've still got more guides in the tank. It's just I've got to get to the point where I can make the guide, essentially. But for the most part, the majority of subjects are covered. Some guides could be updated for sure. Right now, I'm currently working on late game guides right now because that's... Basically, I need to show people what point you want to get to at this stage in the game and what you want to aim for. So people aren't just wasting resources and going willy-nilly, blindly into the game. I'm curious. I can just basic attack with my Greymon. Okay. I mean, that works. So the Angelman can't slap them to death at that range, though. How do I change the camera when in battle mode? I can't really help you with that, because it depends on your keyboard layout. If you have the same keyboard as me, great. If you do not, I have no idea. But the key on my keyboard that does that will have these three symbols on it. It's the one underneath my escape key and next to my 1 key and above my tab key. So, depending on your keyboard layout, you have a key with these three symbols on it. Great. If you don't, I cannot help you, I'm afraid, because, yeah. It all depends on your keyboard layout, unfortunately. I get asked that question so much. I really do. Like, so many people keep asking me about the battle change camera. And it sucks, because usually other questions, when it comes to the game, I can give a good answer for. But that one, it's one of those temperamental ones where if people just don't have the same keyboard layout as me, I can't help them. And it really sucks. Okay. Do. Very nice. Could probably get one more fight before I have to just roll up and down to get SP back. What's the EV gauge? It's like a fatigue gauge. EVP gauge is what turns you into champion or ultimate form, essentially. And is used to fight in those forms. The purple bar, that's for EVP. Depending what form you're in, consumes a certain amount. For example, champion form, 1% every single fight. Ultimate form, 2.50 per fight. Well, actually, it got reduced a bit to a different number, because you can now get 40 fights in. You used to be able to only get like 33 fights before you run out of EVP, but they changed it to 40. It's not much of an improvement, but it's better than it was. That's for sure. But yeah, unfortunately, it's something you have to juggle around with. Still a bit disappointed that PC isn't good enough for this, but giving it a lie. Yeah, I'm sorry, T-Rex. Welcome back to the stream. I apologise, it's been a while. Cat's destroyed my internet wire, so we had to move our modem. And every single time we got a phone call to the house, constantly kept losing internet connection. But we are back. So streams will start becoming more common again. Which is absolutely phenomenal. So depleting my Digivolve just de-evolve into Rookie? Yes. Essentially, yeah, that's what ends up happening. Then every single fight, as a Rookie, you gain 1.50 EVP back, so yeah. Well, if you go to the Digimon, everybody goes to Digimon. It's 1.50 per Digimon fight while in Rookie form. Which is one of my biggest gripes with this game. As much as I'm not a fan of DMO with how greedy and monetary they got, we need an aura item in this game because I hate the EVP system. I hate it with a passion. I don't want to have to sit there every 30 minutes at Digimon for 30 minutes. I want to just keep playing and enjoy playing the game. That's all I want to do. It just makes it a pain in the backside. Kaboom. Nice. My Beamon just evolved to Chickenmon or something. If I want to Digivolve to Birdramon, what should I... Unfortunately, once your Digimon is evolved, they are locked into that Digivolution. You cannot change it. You need to get a new Beamon. That's, unfortunately, the way it is. Meramon fight for new Beamon. Yep. I actually have a guide on how to guarantee the Digivolutions for all your starter Digimon. So basically, whether when I say starter Digimon, I'm talking about Digimon that the Digidestined have. The other ways to guarantee the next form. If you wanted Birdramon, you'd have to fight the Meramon in the desert continent, but because you've already digivolved it into, unfortunately, Kokatorimon, that's not going to happen now. That sucks. They have Koromon and Baby Digimon in daycare. I don't know what they evolved to. Koromon, Koromon. My brain's still a bit sleepy. Give me a moment. Koromon. Why can't I bring that to... I know who Koromon is, I just can't put it into my head which Digimon it is. For some weird reason, my brain is just refusing to do this, so... Okay. Yeah, I'm really disappointed in my brain right now. How? I forgot about that. Well, not really forgot. I know who it is. It's just my brain just wouldn't bring him to my forefront. Kuromon can become another Agumon. He can also become a Tumon. Hang on, I can just... So I can't remember off the top of my head all the things it turns into. Kora. So, Kuromon has a bunch of Digivolution forms. It could come Agumon, Candlemon, Kunamon, Gaburimon, Pico Devimon, Demi Devimon, whichever one you want to call it, or Chimon. Greymon and Garurumon will do you greatly. They will last you a long time. And I forgot to restore my EVP. No. Well, that went splendidly. Epic fail. Can you use a Digivolve item on them, or does that only work for the mutant Digimon? Unfortunately, there's no Digivolve item. There's only one way up and one way back down, the way you came. It'd be nice if you could Digivolve and choose a new form. Yeah, Greymon, yeah, he's like, I got this. Don't worry about it. He's really not bothered. Oh. EVP chips. Yes. Might want to do that. Kaboom. So, not mistaken, Greymon evolves to Metal Greymon and fighting Etamon, right? No. It only works for the starter Digimon that they get a guaranteed Digivolution form. Every other Digimon from that point has to reach a level requirement. And in terms of becoming a Mega Digimon, you need to reach a stat requirement. So, in order to get... It's basically, I think it's 85% Greymon, 10% Skull Greymon, and 5% Mutant Greymon. For the Greymon line at the moment, so... How about Garurumon? Garurumon can become Garurumon. I don't think he has any other path at the moment. I think he just goes straight to Garurumon at 95%. Or 5% mutant. I mean, I can check. But I'm pretty confident on that one. Unless it is some kind of change I wasn't aware of. Hang on, that's the wrong one. Where are you, Garurumon? I'll scroll past you over now. I have. Oh dear. There you are. Yep, just straight up into Garurumon. I can't wait to get these up to level 90, these Angel Woman. It's going to be so nice. Now I just need to get my Etamon to level 90, and I'm pretty much laughing. Because I'll be able to one-shot all the Skull Greymon in the world without any problems. And I just sit there like, huh? Ha 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 ha. Of course, I still need to get 4% in every single stat block, though. Getting to 90 won't be enough. I need to unlock the 4th slot on both my Angel Woman first for the Tetris block system, and then I need to fill those with 4% blocks. Where you get wings, cash shot. It's not evolve according to the anime. Beamon fight Mario monsters should become Birdramon, of course. If it level restricted, I would prioritize the level first. No. So, in terms of the Beamon fighting against Mariamon, it would become a Birdramon if you haven't already Digivolved it. They have the Easter egg of basically the anime, the way it works, for Rookie to Champion. But beyond that point, they just go off level base and chance based. And by the way, you could literally get a Beomon at like level 5 if you fight Meramon. Something like that. The level restriction doesn't come into play when it comes to doing the anime-based fights, so getting your champion form. Just purely because of the fact that it's actually based on the creature that you fight. For example, I had basically a Greymon at like level 7. Same with Gurumon as well, which was funny. Because I managed to get it on the first fight. The only problem is it's chance-based whenever you fight the corresponding Digimon, so it's not guaranteed to happen on the first fight. For example, for my Beelmon to become Birdramon, I had to fight Meramon like 30 odd times. Because I just didn't get lucky enough for it to turn into it, so I just had to keep fighting him over and over and over and over. But then when it came to like getting my Garurumon, I got it first fight against Seadramon. When it came to my Gabumon. Which is really funny. But it did suck when I had to keep fighting over and over, because I was like, is the game bugged? Like, why am I not getting my champion form? Like, why am I fighting Meramon 30 times and Beelmon as a Digivolve yet? Because that's how it becomes Birdramon. I know it does, because I've done it before. On a different character, so I know it definitely does. Like, what's going on? But no, it's just literally chance-based. You just have to keep doing it till it works. But yeah, if you want the information, check out my video how to guarantee starter Digivolutions. That'll show you all the starter Digimon that you can guaranteed turn into their champion form based off the anime. And how to do it, where to go, what map. For future references, if you ever need to know. The only exception for the original Digidestined Digimon is Patamon doesn't guarantee Digivolve into Angemon fighting anybody. And Salamon doesn't become Gatomon automatically or into Angemon automatically by fighting somebody. I mean, Salamon has 95% chance of becoming a Gatomon anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But the Angelwoman, you have a chance of getting a Lady Devimon. When turning from Gatomon into Angelwoman, you could turn into Lady Devimon by unfortunate RNG chance. But I purposefully turned this one into Lady Devimon because I'm got this out of a 153 hour egg, which guaranteed a 12% int boost and speed boost. And this is going to be a very nice, very, very nice Lilithmon in the future. And I cannot wait for my powerful Lilithmon when she gets added to the game. You best believe I'm getting that. Lady Devimon does have a decent AoE. But you're not really going to be focusing on her AoE. It depends what you want her for. What's the purpose? Do you want her to be powerful enough to basically one-shot late game enemies? Or do you want her to be an ultimate for leveling lower levels? Because if you're wanting to level lower levels up using her, then you'd go with the AoE, obviously. Because, you know, kill things faster. But it's all about what you want the Digimon for. What's the purpose you have in mind for that Digimon? Like, for example, in my case right now, this Greymon is a Mutant Greymon, which I made purposefully because he's there to level low levels. Because he's got physical attack, I don't have to worry so much about Int Digimon. So the problem is with Int Digimon is you need to use skills, which means you're always having to mess around with SP. Well, because Greymon is very strong physically, I can basically use him to grind low levels up against the Gazimon and having just one shot with his basic attack without ever having to use the skill. But obviously, the higher level he goes, I want to get to the point where I know I will have to use skills, but I'll be able to fight the Mon, which is level 79, which means I can get any Digimon I want up to level 84, without too much of an issue, and just use Greymon to carry without having to worry about the amount of PvP I'm using with an ultimate, because it's much cheaper. It's 99 fights, means I only use 45k EVP chips, so I'll save money. But yeah, Lady Digimon is definitely great for taking care of Data Digimon. And depending on what Digimon you have will determine what you're going to fight against late game. So, Angelwoman, Lilymon, and Lady Devimon are some of the best late game farmers in the game. Currently, for Ultimate Digimon. Just purely because of the fact that they have really strong skills, and if you build them correctly with the right stat blocks and you fill every single one with the corresponding stat that you need, int, you are basically able to choose whatever grinding spot you want, depending on what you're strong against. Because late game, you really have to play around with the rock, paper, scissors of vaccine versus virus, virus versus data, and data versus vaccine. So in this case, both these Angelwoman are vaccine, so they're going to be good against Skull Greymon. If I got to Lilymon to level 90, they'd be great for dealing with Monzaemon late game. And Lady Devimon, if I got two of those, that'd be great against Triceramon late game. Then I just need a strong AoE Digimon to fill in the last slot. And I basically just have a field day. One shot in for the fun of it. And if you can get 3 of them, then you're laughing even more. Because then you don't need an AoE, you just literally just one shot, boom. One turn, KO. Essentially, with all 3 of your Digimon. Which means you get the maximum amount of fights in before you have to get SP back for your skills. And Digivolving up and down becomes less frequent, which means more money per fight per EVP bar. Essentially, that's how it works. It's great. So, Etamon is a great late game Digimon because it is a really good AoE, light based. So, the problem is with a lot of Virus Digimon is Virus are limited to, most of the time, just using dark skills. But Etamon has a nice light AoE. Which means I can pair him with these two Angelwomen here and do bonus damage to Skull Greymon, who's weak to light damage. But luckily for me, I already have a Magna Angemon, so that's my 3rd light user. So basically, from now on, Skull Greymon's just going to be a piece of cake for me. Which is absolutely phenomenal. I forgot to restore SP. Oh, there's only one of them. We're okay. Ooh, that's slap low. Ooh. That must have hurt. What am I doing? You're still good for a while. But I'll digivolve you up and down anyway. I think once I get these 3 to level 60 low, I'm probably going to move to the Mon. Because I know I can kill them. I just need to be able to survive the hits if all 3 of them gang up on a single Digimon, basically. If I know I can survive all 3 of them ganging up on a single Digimon, that's the better spot to grind at, because it's much more experience. Hands down. So I will be shifting my spot soon. Oh, I'll probably got another hour before I do that. Well, it is what it is. Ooh! It's a powerful slap. Right in the kisser. Do 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 do. Oh, that powerful crit! Just one shot it. Lovely. That was beautiful. Oh yeah. Kaboom. Okay, digivolve you up and down, you are looking a bit hurt. Do 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 do. Kapow. Ooh. Greymon feeling the hurt right now. Not good. Not good at all. Okay. EVP chip it up. Do, 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 do. Okay. Can I recover? Can I save it? I can. Woo! Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh no, Greymon! No! Time to make them pay dearly for that one. Well, that was unfortunate. Mistakes were definitely made. That's for sure. Definitely don't want that happening again. Okay. Slowly getting closer to 60. Slowly. But we are getting there. Which is important. I apologise, I've gone a bit quiet here, guys. I am actually really tired. I didn't sleep that much last night. But I must soldier on and make the most out of these boosts. Because, I did consume them for the sake of getting a big grind in today. I may go for a nap in a little bit or something. Maybe in about an hour or something. I might go for a nap and then carry on a bit later. But for now, we need to grind away. I wanna get these to at least level 60 minimum before I go to bed. For a short nap. Maybe I might nap for an hour or two. Then I'll probably get some food and jump back on. Give or take. I also noticed that my phone isn't charging, even though it should be. It's plugged in. No, it's just straight up refusing to charge. Why? Yeah, my phone's just straight up refusing to charge. Completely. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's not charging at all. Great. Okay. Well, that's definitely put a dampener on things. For the sake of streaming and everything, because I need my phone to see the chat. Because some weird reason when it comes to this game, I can't just have the game be recorded as the game. Unfortunately, it refuses, when it comes to my recording software, to capture the game, despite me selecting it as the thing I want to record. So I have to actually capture my whole entire screen just to record this game. If I didn't have to deal with that, I could just have my restream chat on my screen and then I could just read the chat while I'm playing without having to use a phone. But no. I don't understand why the game doesn't play nice with OBS, I really don't. But it doesn't. It's the only game I have that issue with. No other game has an issue being captured, just this game. I don't know if it's something to do with the engine that they use, or what the actual reasoning behind it is. All I know is, it's really annoying. The fact that my phone is not charging right now is actually making me very angry. Why? Like, notice guys, it's actually plugged in. It's actually plugged in and it's just refusing to charge. I don't understand why. Unfortunately, I'm going to call the stream here because I need to figure out what the hell's going on with my phone because this is not good. I can't be affording my phone to do this, so I apologise, guys. But of course, you know, I finally start streaming again, finally get my internet wire sorted, I'm no longer getting disconnected, and I have to deal with this shit, so something else breaks. Of course it does, you know? But yeah, I apologise, guys. If you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to like the stream. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Peace. Why? Just why?